Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for taking the time to check out our Own Your Life webinar. Our goal with this video is going to be to just educate you guys more on the vehicle of network marketing and kind of show you what it's been able to do for me in terms of allowing me to live a life of financial freedom, travel the world, and just build a business where I really call the shots. So before we get into it, I just want to ask you guys, please, to keep an open mind as you're watching this video. A lot of things are going to be probably a lot different than what you've heard of the conventional way of going to get a 9 to 5 job and the traditional way of making a living. So just keep an open mind, because some of these things we talk about might be some things you've never really heard of or different types of concepts, but they might be able to change your life. So just keep an open mind as we go through this. So I'm going to get right into it. So my name is John Stankiewicz. I've been in network marketing since I was 18 years old. I'm 26 now. I'm living in New York City. But when I was introduced at 18, my entire life leading up to that was really, I was going to school. My teachers and peers kind of pushed me towards getting good grades so I can get into a good college, get a good degree, and then go graduate so I can get a good job with good paying benefits. And then after 40 years, I can retire. And I don't know about you guys, but that never excited me. That never lit me up and made me passionate about going and pursuing that career path. So when network marketing was introduced to me, I kind of just saw a whole new way of living. I saw the opportunity to go out there and design my life, to earn a residual income, which we'll talk more about in a little bit, to go and travel the world and be my own boss and really call the shots. So I was really excited about it when I was introduced. And throughout college, I spent my whole undergraduate building this on the side. And by the time I graduated from the University of Connecticut, I got my Bachelor of Science in Applied Mathematics and Economics. And 5 days afterwards, I decided to move to Italy and spent nearly a year over there traveling around Europe, all because of the income and residual income I built from this network marketing opportunity that we're going to show you tonight. And then I moved back, lived out in California for a while. As I said, I'm in New York City now, and I've gone on to become a 3-time top 10 income earner in our company for ages 25 and under. I've been able to use this as a platform to pursue things such as investing in other businesses, pursuing different passions. I'm currently writing a book and finishing that up. So this really has been something that's changed my life, allowed me to call the shots. And I'm just excited to show you guys what it might be able to do for you. So the world is changing rapidly. If you guys think about it, it's crazy. Like, we're in a time right now where we can take out our phone, hit a button, and a car appears to pick us up. We can hit a button and food is delivered to our door. Things are just much different than they used to be. We're kind of living by this outdated system, and we really need to catch up to it, because the times are changing and the way we're making an income is changing. And network marketing is really proving that there's alternative ways to go out there and make a living that don't include the checking into a cubicle 40 hours a week. Right now, where we're headed is by 2025, 75% of the workforce will be millennials, and 2/3 of them want to be their own boss. That's going to change the landscape of what's going on drastically. You see everyone, no one is excited about that whole 9 to 5 grind, like go work 40 years. People want to be their own bosses. They want to create businesses and apps and be in control. So, this is where we're headed right now. These are some crazy trends that are going on. And 40% of baby boomers have less than 12,000 saved or invested, which is crazy. If they lose their job or just something goes wrong, what are they going to do? Like, what is going to be their backup plan? And 65% of Americans right now have a side hustle. And you guys, I'm sure, see this with Uber, with Lyft, with Airbnb, with the whole Gary Vee thing going on to flip different items online. And this is because people are looking to go and do their own thing and eventually be in control. But it's also because people want an escape. Like, they don't want to just stay in that job. They need that money. The job that they have is paying them just enough to make ends meet, and they need to have a side hustle to take things to the next level and actually get ahead. One thing I'm super passionate about is student loan debt, a $1.5 trillion crisis. 1 in 4 Americans are paying off student loans. Average net worth of a millennial, negative $1,900. Like, that's insane to me. And what's even crazier is the fact that in school, we're just kind of pushed down this path that it's like, all right, like after high school, you go to college. If you can't afford it, you just take out loans because that's just what you do. And for me, and maybe some of you guys watching this, I ended up graduating college. I told you I got my degree in mathematics and economics, and I didn't want anything to do with using it. I had created this business and I wanted to be my own boss. I wanted to travel. I wanted to go do the things I wanted to do. And, you still have to pay that money, and people are graduating and finding out when it's too late that they don't even want to use their degree, but they already have all this debt amassed. So, huge, crazy things going on right now in society. So I want to ask you guys and think to yourself, do you have a plan B? If your employer were to call you tomorrow and say, hey, Joe, I'm sorry to tell you, but you're terminated. We're laying you off. If you were to get sick, if anything were to happen, what's your plan B, your exit strategy? Would you be financially equipped to be able to go out in the world and live your life just as well, if not better? Or would you be screwed? And what we really are offering you guys tonight is a plan B. It could be something that you do in addition to your job if you're super passionate about it, or it could be an exit strategy that allows you to kind of leave altogether and do your own thing. So getting into it, there's three traditional ways to move a product. Most everyone's familiar with retail. That's the Walmart, the Amazons, the GNCs. And the example I love to use is Nike, because basically you look at Nike, they paid LeBron $1 billion to put that check on his chest. They are all over billboards, all over commercials, all over stores. Their stock is all in Foot Locker and all these different outlets. And they spend about half their budget to make that happen. And then what retail does is they put all that money to go and make brand awareness. And then they just flip their products. They sell them wholesale, they put a retail price, and they make the difference in between. That's one of the most traditional methods that people are aware of. The next one is direct sales. I don't know if any of you guys have maybe moms or aunts that worked in direct sales with like the Tupperware, the Cutco's, the Pampered Chef. But basically how this works, and I'm familiar because my mom used to be part of the industry, you buy all this product up front. And then how they would sell it is they would do home parties. So they load it all in their car, go to someone's home, set it all up, do a big presentation and party. And whatever they didn't sell there, they loaded back in their car, brought home. And for my mom personally, I remember she was doing this 4 or 5 nights a week. She became a top producer in her company, and she still wasn't even earning a 6-figure income. So it works to an extent, but it's like people are really, really working hard and not really getting compensated the way they deserve. So this brings me to the next way of moving a product, which is what we're talking about tonight, is network marketing, which we call the new way. And simply put, network marketing takes advantage of the most powerful form of advertisement, which is word of mouth advertisement. And through that builds a network of customers. So let me explain this to you guys. So basically with network marketing, what we're doing, and you really think about it, humans are just natural born referrers, right? So we see a movie we love, we tell our friends they have to go watch it. We go to a restaurant we love, we tell all our friends and family that they need to go there as well. You have a piece of clothing you love, you go around and brag to all your friends about it. Unfortunately, when you do this, say it's like a Lululemon hoodie, you love it, and you share it with your friends, and they go buy one. That's great for Lululemon because they're going to be making money, but even though you're the reason they made that purchase, you're not going to get anything for it. So let me just kind of break this down to you. Say a restaurant used a network marketing model. This is what it would look like. So say you're this red guy right here. You go to this restaurant. You have a fantastic steak dinner. The waiters and waitresses are amazing. They go above and beyond for you. You love the environment. And so you rack up a $300 bill. You leave that restaurant and you go tell your mom, your aunt, and your best friend, Joe, guys, this was the most amazing restaurant I've ever been to. You guys need to go there. You need to get the same experience I did. And say they decide to go to that restaurant and they each rack up a $300 bill. With a network marketing business model, you would get a referral bonus because you were the ones who told them to go there. What's even more exciting though is if your mom, your aunt, and your best friend went and told 3 other people to go to that restaurant, you would still get a referral bonus for all those additional people they brought, just because you were the originator of all the referrals and all the attraction to their restaurant. That's what we're doing in network marketing. So we're just using a product that we're passionate about, that we love, and just sharing it with our friends and the people we love. And we're getting rewarded because network marketing companies, instead of taking those traditional forms of advertisement, like we said with retail, and putting it all in billboards and sponsoring athletes and stocking shelves, you won't see any of that. They take it and pour it into people like me to go out there and build a network of customers to get their product out there. So I've been saying throughout this residual income. So some of you guys might be wondering, what is residual income? So here's a little graph that kind of shows the difference between residual and linear income. Now, linear income is what we're kind of trained and taught to earn. And basically what we're doing for that is just trading our time for money. And you have a limited amount of time that you're able to work, right? And what will happen is as your skills get better, you might get an hourly raise for your time. But at the end of the day, no matter who you are, whether you're me, whether you're Bill Gates or Warren Buffett, we all have the same amount of hours in a day. So you're capped based on your time. With residual income, how this works is the best way to define it is money that's earned long after the initial effort was put in. So the example I love to use is J.K. Rowling. I call her the master of residual income. So if you look at this graph and this green line right here, leading up to this intersection, that would represent her when she was dead broke, formulating the idea for Harry Potter, writing all the different drafts, doing all the edits, looking for book agents, dealing with publishers, all of that work where she's not getting paid a dime, leading up to that final product hitting the shelves. And then we all know what happened when that product finally did hit the shelves. Harry Potter's gone on to be one of the most successful books of all time. It's on the shelves. It'll continue to sell and produce money no matter what J.K. Rowling does the rest of her life. So then after that, so she doesn't have to work anymore, and her income is going to continue to grow or at least stay the same, and she's going to get paid long after that initial work's been put in. That's residual income, and that's what we have to offer with network marketing, this opportunity for any average individual to earn themselves a residual income. So I love this. If any of you guys are Rich Dad, Poor Dad fans, he introduces the cash flow quadrant. And in order to reach financial freedom and financial independence, you need to get to the right side of this quadrant. Now, you guys know what an employee is. Most everyone has been here at one point or another. I used to flip burgers behind a grill. I know what the grind's like. You're trading your time for your money, and you're limited. Like I was explaining before, you only have so many hours in the day. The second is self-employed, where yes, you are your own boss, but you still don't have any leverage. You are still trading your time for money. You might be earning some more, but if you're not working, you're still not getting paid. What we're trying to do is get away from that whole idea of trading time for money to get over to leverage. And on the business owner side is you own a system. You have a system that you build that will continue to work with or without you and produce you the same amount of income, or if not, grow to be even more, whether you're there or not. So that's when you're able to go travel the world and make money. That's when you're able to have the freedom to go spend time with your family whenever you want. You don't have to answer to the man. That's really where we're trying to get you. And then, of course, investor, everyone's familiar with this. You put in money, you earn more money. So that's real estate, that's traditional stocks, that's businesses that pay you profits. Unfortunately, people don't have that type of cash on hand in the beginning to just invest and make more. And a lot of times people are like, well, John, like, I'd love to be a business owner, but I don't have the money. Franchises can be about 100 grand. They don't have the time or the skills to, or the tolerance to put that risk forward to get a business off the ground. So what I love about what we do, which I'll get into, is we offer just the average individual with the above average work ethic who's willing to put in the work and be coachable to go and build their own business with our model for very low overhead and very little risk. So a couple of common misconceptions we hear with network marketing. Number one, it's a pyramid scheme. Most of the time when people say this, they aren't really informed of what it is, but pyramid schemes are illegal. Our industry of network marketing has been around for 100 years, and we produce $2 billion a year in revenue. It's bigger than the NFL. It's bigger than some of the biggest industries you can think of. And I think it's just because people don't really understand the business model fully. And when I think of a pyramid scheme, I just pulled this up, the corporate model. Like, you look at this, there's one CEO. Like, you look down to the employees, their shots of getting there are slim to none. That to me is a pyramid scheme, that you don't have the opportunity to get to the top. With what we do in network marketing, it's all about uplifting other people and teaching them how to be successful, because we succeed when the people we bring in succeed. So when you uplift someone and you help bring them to success, that makes you more successful. So basically there's room at the top for everyone. So I kind of think of it as an inverted pyramid. Another misconception, you can only make money if you get in early. That's completely false, because network marketing, like any other traditional business, it's the same rules. 9 out of 10 businesses fail in the first 5 years, and 9 out of 10 of those fail in the first 10. So it's the same thing with network marketing companies. You kind of want to pick a company that's established, that's been around, that that, because we're building this to build income for the long term. We're not doing this to like get rich quick or anything like that. We're trying to build ourselves an income stream that's going to pay us and support us and our family and generations after us. So you want to be with a company that's established. Another misconception, I'm not good at sales, therefore I can't succeed. Ironically, salesmen don't really do that well in network marketing, because they have the mentality of like, close a sale and then it's over. when in reality, network marketing is more about education and uplifting and supporting. So the people that do the best are the people that are the best at teaching, that can take our simple system and teach it to other people effectively and help those people succeed. It's less about sales and more just about like reaching a helping hand and figuring out what other people's goals are and helping them accomplish those. So sales is really not a huge aspect of this. A few of the advantages of network marketing. So like I was saying before, being a business owner, a franchise could cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars. You could risk, all your life savings and then end up with nothing. With network marketing, to get started for anybody, the initial investment is about $300 to $600, and even crazier, you're just buying products that you personally consume. So you don't need to take that product and try to sell it or flip it. All you do is consume that product yourself. Then you have access to the compensation plan that allows you to go out there and create an unlimited income, which is absolutely insane to me. I've never seen that anywhere else. The overhead costs of network marketing are just buying your product monthly. So again, you're buying my company specifically, it's $150 a product a month. And that product is high-end nutrition that you're just consuming yourself. So that's the only cost that you have to stay in business for an unlimited income, which is mind-blowing to me. Another advantage is a great equalizer. Your background does not matter. Your age, your race, your gender, your education, none of that matters. If you come into this and you see the vision, you could just be a normal person, but if you're willing to put an above average work ethic, be coachable, anyone can make this business happen. And I never say it's easy or like it's something that happens overnight. But if you come in with that mentality, like I'm going to make this happen, and you put in the work and you're coachable, anyone can do it. So what will you get from network marketing? A few of my favorite highlights. So a side hustle income. Many people do this with a full-time job. They put in 1 to 2 hours a day, and they're very happy with making anywhere from $500 to $2,000 a month on the side, just from sharing products they love with their friends. Additionally, those people and everyone that enters still has the same opportunity to earn an unlimited residual income. So anyone, literally anyone, if you're buying the products monthly, you have access to this comp plan. You can earn an uncapped income depending on how much work you're willing to put in. A great product experience. I'm going to move into our company and products a little bit more, but we have some of the most high quality nutrition products that have impacted hundreds of thousands of people in terms of weight loss, energy, putting on muscle, healthy aging. And just from being a part of it, a great side effect is just getting in phenomenal shape. Another thing, build a powerful network. Some of my best connections have come through network marketing and the people I've met on this journey. And just, it's awesome just being aligned with like-minded people, which leads right into the most supportive community around. We have events all year, 4 major events that we all get together. We do a high-level entrepreneurship training. It's motivation, it's mindset. You're connecting with people who are positive and supportive. We have a team where we do calls weekly. We have all different types of online resources on Facebook, and just we plug you into the resources to succeed. So the education and entrepreneurship, the person who brings you into this, it's in their best interest for you to succeed. So they're going to plug you into the right resources you need to succeed. And you're going to learn far more than just network marketing, but you're going to be plugged into personal development. You're going to grow as an individual, and you're just going to learn about entrepreneurship and how to really make a business work. So how do you find the right partner company? So there's 5 things I tell people to look for. That's the company and the ownership, the support structure, the financial opportunity, the timing, and then of course the product. So our company that I'm partnered with is Isagenix, and we've been around since 2002. So we've stood the test of that 10-year mark I was talking about. And we are owned privately by Jim and Kathy Coover, who have just an enormous vision with this company to become bigger than Johnson & Johnson is what they always say. But we just have some of the most phenomenal nutrition, and they want it in every person's household. And since I've been with them, they've just gone above and beyond to provide us with just fantastic bonuses. Like, they put so much money on the table for us to earn. They're constantly putting out new products, constantly innovating, constantly listening to us and taking our feedback and improving the company. And, I've seen a lot of companies, and I've been partnered with other companies, and none of them make me feel better than being with Isagenix. The support system, like I was saying, there's nothing like when you come to our event. This past year was in Nashville. There's about 10, 15,000 people there. And you're just in a room full of high energy people who are motivated by getting healthy, who are motivated by sharing health with other people, and who are just driven to become the best version of themselves. So you're going to find this community. Like I said, some of my best friends have come from this community just because like it's a world where you just align with people where people aren't like competing against each other. Everyone's just supporting each other and uplifting them. And in terms of the team, like I said, we do calls every week. We're always trying to help you and help you grow and help you develop and work on your goals and make your business happen. So the support system is paralleled by none. The financial opportunity. So here's where things get crazy. This slide says 6 billion, but we're over $7 billion in cumulative sales currently. We have over 300 millionaires created now, which means those people have cumulatively earned $1 million with our opportunity. We have over 30 people earning 7 figures per year, over 400 people earning 6 figures a year, tens of thousands of people earning side hustle incomes. And we're in 18 countries right now, and they're constantly expanding and constantly unveiling new markets. So, and I wouldn't expect you guys, if this is your first exposure, to understand how the compensation plan works. But what I'll say, and which has always been told to me, if this is the first network marketing company you've found, you are so fortunate because we have one of the most lucrative and generous compensation plans in the entire industry. So when I saw the financial opportunity after I'd been partnered with a different network marketing company, I was blown away. And it's amazing what's possible if you're willing to put that work in. The timing and growth, guys, think about all these trends we've been talking about, like the Airbnb, the Uber, the just the health revolution, how unhealthy America is right now in the world. And we have all of these things to offer people in terms of the nutrition products and in terms of the financial vehicle to help bring to them. And we're just at a point right now where we're poised for explosion in terms of growth. So this has never been a more exciting time to be a part of the health and wellness and network marketing industry combined. So getting more into the product. So over 69% of adults in North America are considered at least overweight, which is a freaking scary statistic. The fitness industry right now is worth over $83 billion from gyms alone. The global anti-aging market is expected to reach $331 billion by 2021. And what we're doing, what Isagenix offers, we have solutions for that weight wellness. We have solutions for performance, for vitality and well-being, for personal care and beauty, and then of course the financial wellness and the financial opportunity we have to offer. Our products are all backed by scientific research. Our co-founder, John Anderson, he formulated, I think it's in the thousands of different products before he came to Isagenix, and he was always just left with such a bad taste in his mouth because they made him cut corners for profits. One of his visions and pillars coming into Isagenix, he's like, I'm going to make these products the best they can possibly be without cutting corners. So you can check the third party studies. If you are a nutrition freak and you read our ingredients, like you'll look at this stuff, and I don't like to compare to anyone else, but we're in a class of our own. Like our products are no compromise, no fillers. They're all natural, and they're really sourced from the best ingredients on the planet. Just to show you guys a few, like I said, we're a full nutrition company. These are some of our pillars. The first one being Cleanse for Life. This is basically a juice that detoxifies our body and helps get rid of visceral fat and just shred fat off the body while increasing energy. One of my favorites right here, the Isoline Shake. This is just a super nutrient-rich meal replacement, super smoothie. And I have 2 of these every day. They make you feel amazing. They're filling, and it's just such an easy way to get the nutrition you need in a world where most of our food just doesn't have it. We have our Ionic Supreme, which is an herbal adaptogenic blend. It helps rebalance the body's systems, helps with energy, helps with stress. This stuff is like magic in a bottle. We have our multivitamins, and one of the craziest products we have, in my opinion, is Isogenesis, which is really, and you guys can look at the research, is slowing the effects of aging by supporting telomeres. So these are just a few. We have performance lines. We have tons of healthy snacks, but this is our line, and I live and die by it. Like over 50% what I eat comes from these products. And here's proof of it right here. Here's my personal transformation. I told you guys I lived in Italy for a little bit, and when I got back, I had overindulged in the pizza and the pasta and the wine, and I was just ready to reset. So I committed to our company's 16-week challenge. Over half of what I ate come from our products, obviously a good gym routine. And this is possible. Like this is nutrition that you're looking at that did this. But in terms of the product, 70% of Americans are overweight. Almost all of us are undernourished. And we just have a quick, convenient, and affordable solution for people so they don't have to be overweight and they don't have to be undernourished and they can feel good and sleep better and have more energy. So another, like I was talking about before, no compromise. There's no artificial sweeteners, additives, fillers in our products. And this equation down here is so powerful and why our business model works. So E plus C equals R. This stands for emotional plus consumable equals residual. Now you look at my transformation right here. Obviously, I felt better being by the pool or at the beach. I had more energy. I slept better. That's an emotional result. And there's hundreds of thousands of people who are losing weight, who can play with their kids again, who don't have any more chronic pain, who have more energy, and that have this emotional result from our products, and they don't want to stop buying them. And we have a consumable product. So every month people are buying them, and that results in the residual income. All these factors come together. So that's why I've been telling you guys, like, being in the nutrition field with such high-end nutrition combined with the fact that we have a consumable product, people don't want to stop buying this. And it's, I don't ever say easy, but it's so simple to build an organization that can provide you with an income. So in review, the company, I've never been happier to be aligned with a company before than Isagenix. The product is top of the line. Our opportunity is there for anyone who's willing to put in the work. Our support system is second to none. That's probably one of my favorite things about the company is just, you know, that everyone's got your back and it wants you to succeed. And then the timing right now is the time, guys. Like, we have a health crisis going on. We have people who are desperately in need of that extra income and to improve their financial situation. So we have a solution for that. So if you guys are watching this and you're saying to yourself, this seems like something that I want to dive right into, whether it's for the products or whether it's for the business opportunity, it's very simple. Connect with whoever shared this to you. All you do is you buy products. Once you get your system, you automatically have access to the full compensation plan. You'll get plugged into all our different groups, our team calls, into our training. And so you just open your account, you plug in and learn. And then the next step is just start sharing this with people you love. You share it with the people that you know want to feel better, have better health, lose some weight, that want to make some extra money. Maybe they hate their job and they're looking for a new career. The opportunities are endless. We have such a golden egg here to hand to people and the ones we love. So what we recommend in general for getting started is our value pack. You get all the meal replacements in here. You get the cleanse, you get the Ionix adaptogenic blend. We have our greens, all the snacks and support. We always recommend people to start here to get a complete experience of all our products, and so that you get the best results from the system. We have many other options. Here are just some of them here that are available, and we always look to meet your budget and your needs. So whoever sent you this video will help walk you through like what your goals are, what you're trying to do, what your budget is, and we can always formulate something to meet your goals and your needs. So guys, I hope you got some value out of this. I hope I was able to kind of shift your perspective a little bit, like with what we have going on here. And if any of this spoke to you, if you kind of were like, man, like I was never excited about a 9-to-5, or I really could take my health to the next level, or you're just looking for something additional because you know you want to be doing more, reach out to whoever sent you this video, and we would be more than happy to help you get your journey started and help you start building your business and start helping your journey to better health. So thank you guys for watching, and I look forward to working with you in the future.